Hello everyone, and welcome back to Divide and Conquer. It has been a couple of weeks since my last episode, so I must apologise for that. Those of you who have been around for a while will know that this often happens. I'm not the best at sticking to an upload schedule, but I do try. So as I say, we're back with Divide and Conquer. We're carrying on with our Gondor campaign, and it's looking a bit shaky at the minute. So the Varyags of Khand sided with the Blue Wizards, which we thought great. Fantastic news. We can now just focus on Mordor. But no, the treacherous bastards somehow declared war on us. I don't know how, because we had an alliance. I thought that was physically impossible in this game because of the AI. But no, they stabbed me in the back. So they're now besieging Osterthil, which we are going to lose. Boromir's army, we might be able to win, but we just take so many losses. It would be pointless because they've probably got another army coming up from Horthenur anyway. So we're going to let them have that for now. Boromir is going to pull back up north, which I'm actually going to do now. Will he be able to reinforce? He should be able to reinforce there. Although I don't actually know if I want him to, now that I think about it. I've just moved him, so we're going to have to live with it. But we have recruited some more units, and there's some good units as well. So we're going to send them in. We've got loads of units. Look at that army, it's beautiful. We're probably making no gold. 1500, it's not bad. Yeah, a couple of Ithilien Rangers, some Ballistas, or Ballistae. Some Osgiliath veterans as well, which are very cool. I think that's the same as Boromir's general. Yes, it is. So that's good to have another unit of those. The garrison would probably beat what Leofric the Board had anyway. I imagine most of this is just absolute trash. But we don't want to lose 3 generals, particularly for long. He has been a stalwart defender of these Gondorian lands. Now, further north, this is where it's looking a bit bleak. So we've got Captain Ziegler and Captain Drangu now coming out of Morannon towards Celeborn, which is held by Boromir's brother, Gondor's second favourite son, Faramir, and a very small garrison, really. Again, it's got a couple of good units in there, but we're not going to be able to defeat both of those armies. Particularly because Celeborn is such a crappy settlement. It's so bad to defend in. So we'll have to see what Ziegler does.
I'm gonna stick you.
The only trouble is I don't want to be besieged, do I? If I stick Eorthen in there... Initially I was thinking I'll just stick Eorthen in and we'll wait it out. But actually, if Captain Ziegler attacks us next turn, Captain Drangu will be there in 2 turns, and then we'll be trapped. And we probably will die. We are getting the barracks next turn, which is great. However, he only gives us militia and guardsmen, and we can only recruit 1 unit per turn, which is awful. That really is bad. And like I said, the settlement is just terrible. I'm thinking maybe we stop building that, because it hasn't really got anything in. It's got the mines, which are pretty standard. But we just pull back to Caer Andros for now, regroup, and then sally out again.
I'm gonna stick you.
Or at least wait for Boromir. Because we can take it back. Celebrin's a terrible castle. We can take that back, no problem. I think we have to do that, don't we? If it was just Ziegler, I'd probably stay and we could fight that. I'd be pretty confident we could win. It's just if Ziegler attacks and then besieges us, if we sally out, again, we might still win, but then we've got Drangu right behind him.
Have a taste of my blade.
So, yeah, I think we're going to have to pull back.
The blood of Numenor.
It's not ideal, but
I'm gonna stick you.
some things we just got to do.
I'm gonna ready your weapons.
I think they're going to stick us. Alright, yeah. That's it for now. We're recruiting a crupple of troops. a couple of troops in Kerandras anyway, and we can always get a few more. Oh, Fountain Guard. How long have they been ready for? Not sure. Yeah, definitely get them as well. So we'll grab them, and then once they're reinforced, we'll push back, I think, with Faramir. So that's okay. Now, anyway, because of Khand is at war, what we want to try and do... sorry, I should probably explain further. Dol Amroth aren't at war now with Khand, obviously, because when they side with the Blue Wizards, they obviously break off the war between Gondor and Dol Amroth. You become allies, and then they go to war with Harad, Rhûn, Mordor, Ardenheim, whoever else it is. And obviously they stabbed us in the back because they're treacherous bastards. But then obviously Dol Amroth still have the alliance, I think. Or they're certainly not at war with them anyway. Let me just check that. No, they're not. So obviously they've got these armies here now, which is great, but they can't put them to use really. So I was thinking if we take Tirith and try and take Horthanur as well, we can give them, sell them to Dol Amroth. That completely blocks the border between us and Khand, and we'll retake Osterthel as well. And then Khand have to focus their entire energy into Mordor, Harad, Ardenheim, whoever else they're bordering with. So I'm thinking that's probably the way we're going to do it. Now we do have a few troops here. Again, this is going to cost quite a bit.
Marching to war. To war then.
So we can be there in 2 turns. Yeah, it's pretty much all of our money gone. So Captain Inarian, if he can grab these troops on his way past as well, we'll try and take Tirith and then sell it back to Dol Amroth.
Yes, my lord.
How many turns are it going to take you? 3, 4, 5 turns maybe?
Yes, without question.
I mean, worst case scenario, I can just cheat the diplomat anyway.
Without question.
I'm not opposed to that. Right, so that's the plan in the east. Apologies, I know this is quite a long introduction. I'm trying to catch up and familiarise myself with the actual campaign. So yeah, so I think that's what we're going to do for the east. Now, in the west, again, things are looking a little shaky. Dwyn has pushed out to Lond Angren, which we were happily besieging, but now Captain Lunduf and Gazlan have come to the rescue, which is not ideal for us, because together they make up quite a sizable army. They've got a lot of Reavers, wow. So I was thinking maybe Dwyn here would pull back to the bridge to try and attack Lunduf. But again, my only concern there is if they attack us with the garrison from one side and Lunduf from the other. But we can't really allow all of these armies to merge into one. And equally, I don't really want to get attacked by Lunduf and the garrison. Gazlan's at least 2 turns away, so that's alright.
Ready your weapons.
So, I think we go to the bridge.
Marchmen.
We've got a few units of pikes, some
Maintain order.
spearmen, a lot of archers. We'll try and take Lunduf, I think. It's quite annoying, really, because they're marching through 2 different lands that they no longer border. I mean, sorry, they do border, but they're separating their territory, basically. But they're happily just marching through them to get to Lond Angren. They're just completely bypassing Karas, which is very annoying. Where's my other diplomat?
My lord.
Right, sack that off.
If only I could.
I probably should have
As
just
you
cheat
wish.
moved, but like
Yes,
I say, if
my
he gets
lord.
desperate, then
Without question.
I don't
Stopping here.
know if Khan would take peace or not, because obviously the script's just kicked in. We were at peace with them. I'm not sure, but let's end 10 anyway. See what else happens. So yes, that was a very long introduction. Darwinian, what do you want?
We bring word.
Trade rights, very well. They are doing pretty well against Rhûn, from what I've seen. What you got? Wealth, you're meagre. That's not very good. Map info for mapping. There's no way you've got as many settlements as I have. Surely not. Would you give me a little bit of money? 200 gold? Yes. celebrating 200 gold.
It's good to see we could reach
That's how
until we
bad
meet
things have
again.
stooped. Hey, look how many settlements they do actually have. They've got quite a few. And they've taken Varfest. So winning, they're doing alright. I think that's the... Oh, they have done exactly what I thought they would as well. So Lundulf is coming from behind. Captain Crooklick is coming from the front. So he's got some spears, raiders, and slayers. Right, okay.
Have it, men.
Because they've got spears, we can't really rush across the bridge. Because they will just pin us in place. But equally, we can't stay on this side of the bridge either. So, we need to try and kill these guys as quickly as we can. And just haul ass across the bridge, pretty much. It's a technical term. How one hauls ass. Right. Yeah, I don't really want to be kept into like a slog. Oh, seriously, pikemen, just go somewhere. Hate fighting on a bloody bridge. Right, bandits, you are going to be a sacrificial unit. Everyone else, just get ready to sprint, I think. So what I want to try and do is bait them
The
across,
enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
if we can. So we can kill their spears. Right, bandits, you are going to be the first line of defense. So yeah, if we can get the spears across, kill them. I'm not really bothered about anything else. Start shooting those raiders as well.
Like this, we will smash the enemy.
How are we doing? Oh, they're getting closer. Alright, come on, chop chop. I've got a bad feeling about this. I really have. I've got a bad feeling. Right, everybody stop. Push in. Everybody get stuck in. And I mean everybody. Come on.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
They're absolutely surrounded. They should be dying. Much quicker than they are now. Right, there we go. Get across.
We've captured the enemy's general.
Go, go, go.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Quick as you can, lads. Quick as you can. Is that everyone? Bandits pull back to the bridge. No, not you, for God's sake. Stupid cavalry. I'll tell you what. Bandits, just charge the archers for me. They're there for the taking, why not? That'll buy me a bit of time. And now, we can form up on this side. Hopefully. So, Corsair archers over here. What else have we got? You, come here. Both of you, actually, come here. Alright, how are we doing? Gondor militia over there. Gondor militia over here. Right, I think we're nearly there. We're pretty much good to go. We're just praying that they actually cross. Yeah, there we go. We're sorted. And we've still got 82 bandits left. I'm not quite sure what they're doing. I think I've messed them up by charging in the bandits. You killed very few archers as well. You pathetic creatures. Right, guys, what is going on? Can you just run across the bridge, please, and just get slaughtered? As we discussed. This is what we planned. Kill the first army, rush across, and then you guys get butchered. Why do you have to make things so difficult? Oh, you're about to get charged by wargs. This is not going to be nice for you guys. Oh, God. Oh, wow, they literally killed half the unit with that charge. Sorry, bandits. Oh, and they're going to get run down as well. Oh, my poor bandits. Right, now you're going to come across. We do have a slight issue with the Bane Guard. Which is this issue. This unit. Christ, you can tell it's been a couple of weeks since I've recorded. I can't even talk. So we've got some raiders, a couple of archers, some more raiders, 2 units of Spear Guard, I think, a unit of Bane Guard, and another unit of... Oh, Reavers, okay. Yeah, the bandits killed very little from their archers, which, I'll be honest, I am very disappointed. But we should be able to rack up a good few kills here, I think. If we can, target the Bane Guard. They're the armor-piercing, aggressive unit. So we'll try and kill them.
Like this, we will smash the enemy.
You target the archers, and then everyone just target a different unit. Where the Reavers at? Where the Reavers at? Kill them as well. Right, how are we doing? 30% nearly. That's not bad. That's it. Sticking with the pointy end. Really? I had not noticed. Warg Marauders coming in as well. Wow, this pike unit is getting pummeled on the left. You guys reposition. Help them out. Try not to get swarmed. Right, has everyone used the ammo? I think they have. Get stuck in. We might as well just swamp them. There's no point standing around, is there? Everyone come off defensive, push in. Oh, it's just going to be a big slog. The Warg unit is the general, I think. So if we kill... Oh, there we go.
Like this, we
perfect. If we kill the general, like always, they should have a huge morale penalty, which looks like they are. So everybody just keep pushing in.
Remains.
I'm now swarming them, so we're going to take a few losses, but that's alright. Come on, keep pushing in. 2 units of archers to go. There we go. Cavalry. Has anyone else got away? Not really. You guys get stuck in as well.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
We certainly shall run them down. They killed nearly 40% of our army there. I suppose it is to be expected though. Isengard units are incredibly tough. They really are.
The enemy are
so we lost 554, but we killed just under 2,000.
Worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
Which isn't bad really. If we lose a quarter of our forces to what we killed. Anfilas Pikemen, 244 kills. Anfilas Pikemen, 114. Anfilas Pikemen, 118 kills. So Anfilas Pikemen on a bridge are pretty good. Who would have thought? That is a very cool depiction of, I expect, the three hunters meeting Saruman the White. Gandalf the White, even. Not Saruman the White. Gandalf the White. Kill them all.
We shall remember this day.
Yeah, so I don't think we've got enough to take Gazlan's army there. And also, they just retreated. It was a bit of a delayed reaction on my part, but I just saw the army retreat. How? We killed 100% of them.
I'm gonna stick you.
Who the hell got away?
Captain of Gondor.
Well, that's a load of rubbish. Oh, we did get some bandits back. Let's merge them as well.
Have a taste of my blade.
I do have a lot of reavers. I'm thinking, do we risk it again and go for another round of combat on a bridge?
Awaiting your command.
Let's reform these though.
My lord. Orders. As my lord.
My lord.
My lord.
My lord.
Orders.
Oh, what I'd give to have a ballista in this army.
Marchmen.
I know I've just sorted them out, and it's quite annoying really, because that's going to mess it all up, but I will take them as well.
Your will, my lord. By your command.
There we go.
Joining forces.
Yeah, I think we can maybe take Gazlan's army there with what we've got. As long as we don't get attacked again from the rear, we can just focus on one side. That'll be good. Mori and Bree are now at war with each other. That's interesting. Twin here in Kurven. That's alright. So yeah, in the west we'll continue to dispatch Isengard forces. We'll see how healthy we're looking after we defeat Gazlan's army. That is if they attack us on the bridge. I hope that they will. Not really building anything else though. You three can jump in that fort. Pinithgal and Cav, we can't retrain you. Is that because this unit is a mercenary? It's the one that we hired at the very start, I think. I think we need a way station to retrain those. Which, it's quite an annoying sort of feature, this. It is the same unit, but because it's a mercenary unit, you can't actually retrain it, I think. We have to have the way station. Which is incredibly annoying. So there isn't really much purpose in keeping them around, is there? I mean, they're free up keeping them in it, so we will keep them there. But that's fine.
Your orders, as you wish. Tomorrow's
Right,
journey.
you keep coming towards Theland. Oh, Khan has now turned like half of its army around and going back to Tir-Thoras. They must have heard us.
My lord.
It's quite annoying.
To war then. Marching to war.
Right, can you make it there in one turn?
War, then. Marching to war.
It looks like you can.
To war then. Marching to war. Yes. Merging armies, my lord.
So we've got a sizable army there. My only concern is that we don't have a general. So do we take Hanion out? Hanion? Get them.
Awaiting your command.
Is that going to stop them from reaching it in a turn? No, that's alright.
This evil. Slay them. Maintain order.
Yeah, let's see how they get on. I'm not sure what I'm expecting really from them. I'll be surprised if they take it. If they don't, I'm not sure. Right, Leifric the Bold has stopped besieging Minas Ithil, and he's now just moved towards Boromir
Awaiting your command.
for some very strange reason.
I'm gonna stick
Again,
you.
cavalry. I have no cavalry. That is the problem.
Have a taste of my Captain of God. I'm gonna
Right, we can
stick
just
you,
about get
Lord.
away.
Have a taste of my
Everyone can
blade.
see this. Captain Drangu cannot reach Faramir. If we get attacked by him next turn, it's absolutely horse
My
crap.
lord,
It shouldn't be allowed.
approaching quietly.
I'm
Has he
gonna
got anywhere?
stick you.
Oh wow, he's actually got some really good units. Jesus Christ.
Have a taste of
Oh my
blade.
god, look at his rim. Varag Lancers, Southron Lancers, look, Gamperim. I'm glad we didn't stick around.
Approaching quietly. I shall continue.
We definitely don't have an army to defeat that. So, Faramir's going to pull back to Cair Andros, retrain what he can, Boromir, we're going to have to crush Leofric the Bold in open combat. But again, it's going to be an issue because we have no cavalry. We can only recruit Gondor militia cavalry. But we are building the Steward's Stables in Minas Tirith. It's going to take 5 turns though. And even then it only gives us access to Gondor cavalry. I should build the Fiefdoms Barracks. Somebody did tell me quite a while ago. Where is it? There it is. Which obviously gives us access to all of the Fiefdom units, including Finnitzgelling Cavalry and Amarothian Squires. So yeah, I definitely should have done that, because both of them units are far superior to Gondor Cavalry Militia. And it gives us access to a bunch of other units as well. And is actually cheaper and less turns to build. Oh, it's not cheaper, sorry, but it requires less turns to build. Oh, what an idiot, I should have built that. For God's sake. Oh, never mind. We don't have enough money to build it anyway, even if I wanted to. We are now losing money because we've pulled Hanion out of Fanuland. But that's alright. Okay, that's fine. That gives us a bit of time, I think. We can smash Leofric with Boromir, tap the loose ends, reinforce Minas Ithil, so they've got a decent enough garrison to hold against the oncoming tide of Nazgul, as the Witch King has just popped up, so that's going to be fun. Faramir's going to pull back, reinforce at Caer Andros, and then push back out once we've defeated one of these armies. Probably Drangu, I would have thought. So that should give us sufficient time for Boromir to swing south, retake Ostithil, and try and take Horthanur. Try being the optimal word. And yeah, that's if Hanion is successful in taking Tirthoras as well. I hope we can, because like I said, then that'll tie up Kharn for us really. We won't need to worry about them, and we can just focus on Mordor again. Because we really need to push it now. We're on turn 50. If we leave it much longer, we're just going to get swarmed with armies. And I really need Rohan to pick it up a pace. They've already lost the Fallberg. Is anyone else under siege? Not yet. But that won't be long. I think they're pulling quite a few forces towards this way. Because they are at war with Ened Wyth as well. So that's tricky. But yeah, if we can deal with Gazlun, and then we've got enough forces to take Angren, that would be great. Because worst case scenario, we could probably keep it, might make a bit of money, but we could also use it to get an alliance with Ened Wyth. So again, it sort of ties up our borders. We don't have to defend in so many places. That's half the issue that you have with Gondor. Where's my other diplomat? Bregnier. Right, you come down.
Question, I shall continue tomorrow.
Right, I think that's it. Slightly shorter than normal, not by much. But I want to fit in the Boromir fight. So we'll attack Leofric at the start of the next episode, because I think that'll be quite a long fight.
I'm gonna
Again, I think he's just got trash, but because he's there, obviously they'll fight like Spartan warriors to the last. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a slogfest. Again, because we have no cavalry as well. Well, we do. We've got 33 cavalry militia. Oh, that's fine. No worries. Yeah, we should be alright then. So, as I say, I think I'll end it here. As always, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll catch you in the next one.